What's good with it? What's good with the young OGs, old OGs, triple OGs, double OGs, young queens, kings? I love y'all. Hope y'all doing all right today. Shit, today we talking about common sense on some real shit. I want to talk about common sense and why it ain't so common no more. Um, Grandma always blessed us kids with common sense. It was so many of us because it was so many of them. Grandma had like probably 16, 17 sisters and brothers and all that shit. So it was a lot of us too. I ain't gonna lie to you, but she put common sense in our head. And one thing that you gotta do is if you fuck with a nigga that don't know how to use common sense, go that way. You know what I'm saying? Go that way. In a way that's the opposite of towards the motherfuckers. You wanna run real fast because common sense is a flower that doesn't grow in everybody's garden anymore. Garden means they brain, they don't use this shit, they don't exercise that shit. So you ain't going. Let me give you some examples. I love to give examples and shit. I'm finna think off the top. I'm gonna freestyle it. Common sense. Okay, so bitch, if you see the keys in the car, the window down, and you come tell me the door locked, you lock the keys in the car. Common sense will tell your ass reach your hand between the window or something like that. You know, that's probably like a whack ass example, but I just say common sense is when somebody do some dumb ass shit that like you would think a baby is supposed to do. Like a not like a 3-year old, but a 8 month 8 month year old type shit, you know. But you gotta watch people and see if they use their mind. Cause some people think with other folks' mind. They think from using the TV and shit or the games and all that shit. But it is horrible out here in this economy if you can't use common sense. Common sense will tell you if you got, I don't thank you, God. See, now we talking. We cooking now. If you got $10 in the bank, this motherfucking product costs $12. You gonna use credit or not. Common sense will tell you fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like you fucked. Why would you think you finna beat the system? Why people think that airline points and all that mileage? Why you think you got more sense than these goddamn credit card companies when you don't even know how to use common sense for the basics to goddamn make a budget type shit? Like you spend more than you earn, but you trying to outthink folks who spend billions of dollars in advertisements. So common sense should tell a motherfucker not to even try to, you know what I'm saying? Like common sense ain't so common. So that's some real shit to even evaluate. You know, sometimes using the motherfucking technology and all that shit, that's the whole purpose of they thing. So when you do multiplication, as an example, 2 times 3 and all that, your brain starts connecting the dots with you know how the addition equals subtraction and equals the multiplication. Like all this shit is somewhat the same when you got a certain specific formula. That process is called the learning process when you break that down like that. And the technology just eliminates that. So you like, what's 4 times 7? Bow. It's just your brain ain't got to do shit. So it eliminates all that shit. And so if I'm telling y'all common sense ain't common, and you hearing about AI and chat GPT and all this shit just exploding into the world, not only is common sense uncommon, basic sense is gonna be uncommon because people is more impressed by the metaverse than they are with the universe. You know what I'm saying? You and I verse. We conversate, we rap together. It's the universe. People ain't people no more. And that's just That's exactly what it was between the CV-19, the mask, I don't know who made up the 6 feet distance. I don't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did they come up with that number? Common sense should have told us that something ain't right. We taking vaccines. Common sense should have told us nobody comes up with a vaccine that fast. That was fucking fast. It takes damn near over a decade to come up with a lucrative vaccine, and they pushed that shit. And not only that, they had boosters coming right back to back after that. So when they do that shit, it's to test your common sense as a collective, as a whole. The government is running drills on us, and we fucking failing. Martial law coming, we failing. Common sense to tell these niggas to stop looting against your own damn hood, like where your stores at. Like, what happens when those stores, you loot them out? They ain't got no more business to make. You know, they get up out of there, and then you know they not building in your city anyways. Common sense should tell you, you fuck up this though, ain't nobody else coming. That's what I mean. Like, common sense ain't so common. Common sense will tell a motherfucker stop committing crimes when you see these folks getting caught daily with the new technology. Daily, like they got drones, the Tesla. You know what? Let me tell you motherfuckers something. A lot of you motherfuckers think that the Tesla cars and all that, the Tesla is a car. That ain't no motherfucking just a car. It's a data center. It's the biggest data center on wheels. Because from what I researched, that shit collects more information than anything. And Elon Musk he created Tesla. All around here, South Haven, Memphis, all that, they building bigger data centers and all that. There ain't no damn car. So it's like, you know what, it's no different than the basic concept of common sense to tell us not to smoke cigarettes because it'll kill us, but we still smoke cigarettes. Like, common sense tell us not to drink and drive, but we still do things. So why are we still prone to be slaves to things that common sense tell us not to? So that lets you know it's something bigger than us, something evil. And common sense ain't so common. Maybe it's not because of you. Maybe it's because of what you've been watching, what you've been doing, how you've been brought up. We gotta break that shit. I love y'all, man. It kills us.